you've been doing some work, haven't you, looking at forecasting into what the next avian influenza season is going to have in store for us? I don't know, what are you seeing at the moment, and what are your thoughts?
Well, we were all getting very worried through June, July, when we were seeing a higher than usual number of cases in the summer. We would normally expect this virus to die out in the environment. With the temperatures, particularly the temperatures we had this summer, over 30 degrees for several days at a time, and that would normally have led us to think that it would kill the virus in the environment, which it potentially probably has. But what we suspect is that it has maintained a pool of virus within wild bird species. Again, we saw this 3 years ago when there was huge die-off in wild bird species around the coast, with breeding colonies of gannets and gulls and things that died, and they decimated those populations. Well, they seem to have recovered to an extent. Any inherent immunity won't last forever. It'll go through a couple of generations, but gradually those that survived will breed, and then we'll get more naive birds in. So potentially we are seeing more wild birds carrying the disease this summer. Through August, we experienced about 6 or 8 outbreaks with it, particularly in the pheasants down in the southwest, and also people were reporting to us, farmers seeing dead gulls on farm as well. And now these aren't always reported. I know farmers are a bit reticent about reporting into APHA that they've got dead wild birds on site, but it's really important that you do this, because those are sentinels for where this disease is in the country. DEFRA publish wild bird findings, but it's only the tip of the iceberg. So birds that are reported in are just a small indicator of what the presence of that virus is in the wild bird population. But we're told it's going in a sort of a 3-year cycle. We're on the up again. Now, it doesn't appear that we're going to be quite as bad as 22, 23, where we suddenly got nearly 100 cases in October, but we're probably on a 2/3 trajectory of that. So the having spoken to vets, to APHA, to epidemiologists,